Hey YouTube, it's All Things Pretty. Here I go with that YouTube again. Gotta come up with a name for y'all. Here I am doing a room tour. This is just going to be, I won't say short, but a quick room tour. This was requested by Miss Tiffany. So, Tiff, hope you like it. Let me know what you think. It's a work in progress. So I am just going to back out and show you my room. Try to not make you so dizzy. I'm going to back out and start from the beginning. Okay, so this is the entrance to my craft room. It's pretty large, especially with all that stuff in it, and I still have all this space in the center. So when we walk in, I'm going to start here. When I walk in my craft room, this is the first thing I see, my cart, my 3-tier cart, and I'm not going to go through everything that's in it. If you see something and you want to know, what's in it, let me know. But I have a 3-tier cart, and then underneath there, hiding down there is some hidden storage that I've made it with some dead space. I just put a rack under there so it could be useful. This right here is my Goodwill find table. You will see that cart that has all of the colored bins, the red, yellow, and blue. That's where I keep all of my supplies that I am using right away, like my paints, my mixed media, crayons and markers and pastels, my gesso, my crackle paste, my double-side tape, all that stuff that I have an immediate need for, it's right there. And when I need it, I just take out the bucket. When I initially saw the little kids cart, it was at God's will. Yeah, it is God's will. Goodwill. I think it was like $9, $9.98, and I didn't like the colors. But I said if I didn't like the colors that much, I could spray paint it. But you see, it's still the same color because once I got home and started putting my supplies in there, I got excited. And then this is the top of my table with my sewing machine, and I keep my laptop there charging and some work in progress stuff. And then here's my workspace, which is this whole unit came from IKEA, 4, 8, 12, 16 bins. And let's see if I can move this chair out of the way. So it's got 16 bins there. And then my little friend, that's my baby, y'all. That's Pancho. Say hey, Pancho. Underneath there, I have my trash can and then some other supplies that I don't need out right away. They're under there, stored away. But this is my workspace. Everything that I need immediately. Scissors, pens, pencils, paintbrushes. This is my note table. The other day in the video where I said I was taking notes, y'all thought I was playing. This is my note table, and I just covered it with some white paper and taped it down. And then when it gets too nasty, I'll take it up. All right, and over here, this is where I keep my journals and art books, and I have lots of art books. Some are under the table and some are away in storage. Up here on top, I love dolls. So I have some little fashion dolls that I thought were so cute. This little couch is so cute. I got this couch at Goodwill. It was $1.98. See my peeps, my Charlie Brown. I'm loving Charlie Brown, y'all. My favorite. I love the Peanuts characters, anything. And these were all gifts from people that know my love for the Charlie Brown family. Then I just have art that I made. I made this. My daughter made this. I purchased this from Jen. Jen Albin, if you don't know who she is, check her out on Instagram, Soul Whisper Arts. She's fantabulous. And these two ladies I made, and I purchased that from her. I love supporting artists. And I have an art piece back there made by a friend of mine, Rosa. Okay, so then we come over here and I have 18 more bins. And I won't go through what everything is in them. But these are just all my supplies and tools. If you see anything you had a question about, just let me know. Okay, so note this Xeron sticker maker, and then you'll know why I said note that in just a minute. Okay, as we turn around, I have another chest of drawers from Goodwill. That was like $8. I got this chest of drawers from Goodwill. This was $14.98 for this dresser. And I needed it because for Christmas I got a heat press and I got a sublimation ink printer, but I had nowhere to store it. So now I do. The drawers are filled with supplies, and I must say I'm proud of myself because they're neatly stored. And then over here is my brother's Scan and Cut, my regular household printer. My Silhouette is underneath there. I have paintings here, and then behind those paintings I have yarn, and I have a bin of dyes, and that's only a portion. Then on this wall, I have these two stands with all of these bins, and these bins have anything from stickers, ribbon, glue, paints, Project Life, notebooks, journals, trim, and more. Okay, let's see. This is my vision board, which it was last year's vision board, but a lot of stuff on it was still applicable, so I didn't redo another vision board. I just kept it up here. And these are my family members and myself and some special cards that were made. I think these were made by Exonitra on Instagram, so if you know her, check her out. Exonitra, Exonitra, Exonitra. This was my mixed media piece, and this was made by a friend of mine, Rosa. So, hey Rosa, if you're watching, I still have your art, girl. And then we come here. Remember, I said note the creative sticker Xeron. Got one here. See that price? $2.98. This one, $10.36. Now, those of you that are really avid crafters, you know how much those cost. And then the refills. All of these were at Goodwill. These are my cameras and my Canon selfie. Okay, now for this cart, I have extra paints and stuff on the top. Now, this is an industrial rack that I got at Walmart, and I thought it was really ugly, so I covered it with the fabric curtain that I purchased on clearance at Target. This curtain was like $6. So I decided that I would Velcro it up here. Let's see if I can get this up. I have fabric in here. My patterns are in here. So the yellow bin has fabric. This has patterns in the blue bin. And down here is more fabric. And then my 12 by 12 pads and tools are down there, like my punch boards and stuff like that. And hopefully you guys are not getting dizzy. I apologize. And then here we swing on around. I keep my aprons here. This cart right here is when I first started doing resin. So all of this has resin stuff in it, even though I'm not really doing resin on a regular. I do it every now and then if I'm creating embellishments, but I'm not doing it like I was. And then here is like hodgepodge bins, kind of like those junk drawers you have in your kitchen. Everybody got a junk drawer somewhere in their house. These are kind of like junk drawers, but they all have a purpose, like a junk drawer of paints, a junk drawer of trims, a junk drawer of beads, stuff like that. They all have a theme, but it's still junk drawers. And this is where I keep some of my 6x6 pads. And then these are just some of my favorite stamps that I just keep out because I like looking at them. So that is my craft room in progress. I hope you all liked it. And if you have any questions on anything you saw, please let me know. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in with me. And I just might have to ask y'all, who is my favorite character? Thanks for watching.